Hi there, and welcome to this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. Well, for a change, I'm not going to mention the C word anymore. We've heard certainly enough about it in all the news, so I'll make a brief couple of announcements for this week. Following our successful virtual coffee connections over the last few weeks, we're going to try and do something a little bit different next week, and we're going to have an online travel trivia contest. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll have some images for you to decide where they are in the world from your past travels, or maybe from having seen it on TV in a documentary or something like that. And I'm sure we'll have an awful lot of fun. That's going to happen next week on Thursday, May the 7th at our usual time, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Coming up next week as well, we're going to be launching next year's version of our Majestic Fjords of Norway program. In fact, this year we were supposed to be arriving in Norway just now and beginning our trip, but of course, due to the current situation, we've had to postpone it till next year, and I'm really pleased that several of our members are going to be coming back for next year's trip. This is truly one of my favorite trips. If you've ever wondered about Norway, if you've contemplated going there, if you just want to see some spectacular pictures of what is undoubtedly one of my most favorite countries, then please join us for our webinar this coming Tuesday, May the 5th at 11 o'clock in the morning. We got a couple other things coming up in store, again, to stir your desire to get out and travel again once we're all able to do that. We're going to be featuring a brand new program called the Chelsea Garden Show and Jardin des Plantes in France. So it's a flower tour through, a garden tour I should say, through France and England that's going to be happening in May of 2021 with a good friend of mine and an expert in flowers, Mr. Todd Kjaergaard, who is one of Toronto's most celebrated floral event designers. So going to be an interesting trip, and that webinar is coming up in a couple of weeks' time, as well as the replay for our Scotland by Sea program, which has also been postponed from this year to next. So lots of things in store for you to again get those travel, get your mouth watering for those future adventures. So I look forward to catching up with you then, and hopefully on the phone. I've spoken to several members over the last few weeks, and perhaps I'll have a chance to speak to you as well. So in the meantime, stay well, stay healthy, and we'll catch up to you again next week.